Hey you guys, it's me Tony, and I have some bad news for Real Housewives of Atlanta, guys. Like the video and subscribe really quickly before we get into it, but let's get into it. Guys, the show is doing awful. This past episode where we're supposed to get the return of Phaedra Parks, guys, we haven't had Phaedra on the show in 5 years, and everyone felt like Phaedra returning was gonna be like a big hit. Well, guess what? This season, this specific episode has the lowest views in the whole series. Not even 500,000 views, guys. Now, for some of you, you might think, oh, that's not that bad. But in Real Housewives of Atlanta history, that is beyond horrible. This show normally averages well over 1 million views. They're not even producing 500,000 views. And not to mention, this is the very episode they have two of their most MVP housewives on the show, as in Phaedra and Portia. These are two of their most valuable players, guys. Yet they can't even pull 1 million views. And a lot of you guys thought that Phaedra returning was going to be, bringing the show back together. I don't know. I don't think the fans are really checking for it. And a lot of them were in the comments scared. They're like, we've never seen numbers like this before. It is absolutely scary. And guys, I even caught Kenya Moore in the comments. Kenya was in the comments. She did her little eyeball emoji comment. And I'm like, girl, well, y'all will see me in the comments. I'm like, girl, you should have never exposed what's her name? Brisket. Shout out to Erica De Niro, Brisket. You should have never posted Brisket's photos on a poster board, because now we are stuck with her and freaking fraud, okay? This is not fun. This is not sweet 16. If anything, this is sour 16, okay? This is not good. And I'm sorry, Bravo, you guys took a long time to give us this. This is horrible. And it makes me sad because at one point, it was such an entertaining show. Such an entertaining show, especially in the Black community, guys, if we're being honest. Now, do I feel like the show took a downhill after Nene Leakes left? Yes, 100%. After Nene left, the show started declining. But it got significantly worse this season. We have to keep it real. The show was doing better when Marlo and Sheree were on here, and a lot of y'all didn't like Marlo and Sheree, right? But look at you guys now. You guys are over here pissed that y'all let Portia trick y'all into hyping her up back to return just to give you guys nothing. Bravo, if you guys are listening, you paid Portia a lot of money to play in everyone's face, okay? Let's just keep it 100% honest. As a viewer, as a fan, and someone who really, looks into resources on this show, I'm being 100% honest. Portia played Bravo down. She's not giving you guys any of her reality. Not even her best friend said on the show, Shamia said that Portia said if they want more of her being real, or her real true friendship and how she really feels, they'll have to pay her more. Shamia has said on the show that she has confronted Portia about her behavior off camera. You guys, Portia does something to Shamia on camera, and Shamia is saying that she confronts her after they're done filming off camera. Are you freaking nuts? You think Bravo is just paying you just to show your face and your fashion? No, you're on a reality show to speak on your reality. So it's very much disappointing, Bravo. And if I'm annoyed as a viewer, as a fan, as a content creator, I'm sure you guys are pissed, because they have paid a lot of money to revamp this show, to pay off the cast, especially Portia and Phaedra. And where did that get you guys? At this point, y'all would have been better off getting rid of Brisket immediately before Kenya. You guys should have removed for one, Brisket should have been gone before the whole Kenya spot event, if we're being, and listen, I'm no Kenya fan. I'm really neutral on everyone. Kenya has done a lot of distasteful things on this show. But in all honesty, Brisket should have been gone before Kenya got a chance to even expose that girl. Second of all, the show will be the key cast that this show has ever had was season 6. We had Cynthia, Phaedra, Portia, Kenya, Nene, Candy, okay? That was a perfect cast, okay? And I'll tell you why. Everyone balances each other out, okay? Nene is obviously a head centerpiece of the show. But guess what? Those ladies were not afraid to go back and forth with her. Right now, Portia is the centerpiece of the show. But none of the ladies are secure or brave enough to go back and forth with her. Okay? Phaedra has been a liar since she came on the show. People were calling her out for being a liar the whole time she was on the show. But this season, these girls are like starstruck by these OG vets. And these OG vets are so trained now in filming and all that stuff. They know how to really finesse the cameras. They like, okay, for example, what Portia did with Shamia at that sit down dinner, that was absolutely an act, guys. Portia was doing a lot, okay, to not give it a scene. She was probably hoping it would be so empty that they wouldn't even put it in the show. She was trying to purposely give nothing. Even her moving the silverware so noisy, it was so that they wouldn't be able to really use, like, Portia is playing chess, okay? They're speaking about other people's issues. They're making other issues so they don't have to talk about their real life. Guys, I'm over it. Bravo, if y'all really want to know how to make a show, please hit me up and I'll tell you guys exactly what y'all need to do, who you need to get on, because this season, your Sweet 16 has turned into Sour 16. And the way it's going, it may not be a 17 if they can't get it right. Also, I didn't even want to put this in here, but just in case y'all didn't know, Britt Edie or Brisket, her party planner actually spoke out on Britt, you know, kind of downing her on the show, saying that it was all the party planner's fault. And, you know, about her not having food or the guests thinking they were going to get food. Girl, please, blame your budget. Blame your budget. That has nothing to do with that woman. She is not responsible for making your guests think that they were supposed to eat at your event. You were supposed to feed your guests, heifer. You don't just feed a few. But anywho, she went on and said that Britt actually didn't even pay her. She didn't even pay this woman. But you got the nerve to bash her business on TV. Shame on you. And bravo, here's another reason why the show is not working. You hire these low-class, low-budget women on the show. Why is Britt here? What did Britt bring? This woman can't even feed people at her event. What is going on? Real Housewives of Atlanta has become a way for these women to produce and promote their businesses. That's what it is. It's just an advertisement. It's an advertisement. That's all it is. If you realize with Portia, a lot of her storyline has been, you know, even the one event she had was to promote her bedroom sheets. Okay? Her whole thing with Drew, you know, she's mentioning her hair company. You know, at one point, it was only Candy who was really promoting their business like that. These ladies are playing chess, which is right in some ways, but if you're going to use this show solely to promote your business, you probably don't need to be here. We need everything. We need fun, reality, not just you strategically promoting your business. But y'all, get in these comments. Let me know how you feel about it. I'm done. I'm checked out. I'm just disappointed. Bravo, please listen closely. Do better. All right, guys, y'all take care. Peace.